Well, good afternoon and welcome back to today's show. This is going to be our second show with the Lighthouse. We got a lot done on the first show. We started from the beginning, drawing it out, laying it out and stuff. We started the sky. We done the water and stuff. So I'm just going to put my glasses back on. They're going to run back the colors to you. And then we're going to pick up right where, just about where we left off last week. So when we left last week, I decided that I put some masking fluid on the bottom of this, and I said we'll have a little bit of beach here, a little land here. So that we're not going to worry about. We're not going to do the lighthouse this week. This is going to be done later on. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to take my pencil eraser and we're going to start the mountain, the cliff. So I'm just going to take some of this masking fluid off. But I don't want to get too close to the house. And if it does, that's okay too. So I'm going to break this off. There we go. You know what? You don't need to use a pencil eraser. You could use your fingers to do it. But I just do it real quick until I could get most of it off. There we go. This is an old table, so I know it makes noise. It's like my bones. It shakes apart a little bit here and there. There we go. There we go. Then we have some trees. Putting some trees there. Something like that. Yeah. All right, so you can see, I'm going to use this little script liner brush today just to outline some of the cliff. And I'm going to go right into the raw sienna, the bird sienna. You gotta, with oil paint, you do the darker colors and then you put the light colors on top of it for your highlights. With watercolors, it's the opposite. You do the light colors and then you add the darker colors in to make the shadows and stuff. So we're just going to come down. And I'm just trying to follow some of the pencil that we started up with. There we go. Doesn't have to be that perfect. Yeah. Put this one down. I'm going to use the big one. I'm just going to shade this all in now. Start from the top, right below the house. And then I'm going to start working some of the stuff I put into it down. See that? There you go. Takes away a lot of that roughness. And then down. And as I add more onto it, you're going to start seeing it in places going to be lighter and darker. And that's what I'm looking for. This way, automatically, I can see where I'm going to put some of the highlights and some of the shadows already. Yeah, good. I said that down here we was going to have some trees, so I don't have to go too far down with it. Just enough where I think the trees will help me to cover it, something like that. Good. I'm going to wait for this to get a little bit more drier. Then I'm going to come down here with it again and add a little bit more of the bird sienna. And then you'll start seeing more of the shadows. And there you go. Again, I'm not making too much onto it, but just enough to have a little more darker color on it on certain areas. Just give me an idea. Yeah. Good. Again, we're not going to rush. I figured that this was going to take so much time to do this one anyway. Okay, I'm going to start with a little bit more darker. And let's say this is going to come down just a little bit. See that? A little nice as a stone here. There we go. And again, we don't have to, you're just putting in stuff that makes some things looks like a little stone here and there, and we got to add some shadow in it too later. So this is just a beginning. So it's starting to look stony-like, stones and rocks and a little bit of dirt. And it's amazing. Once you know how to control that, the water with watercolors, there's so much you could do. And that's the hard thing, is learning how to control it the way how you want it to be. How much water and, yeah. Something like that. There. I'm going to take a little bit more. And I'm going to start adding a little bit more darker here and there. Because I just use the corner of the brush. A little bit darker. Here we go. So next that's starting to blend in now. Then later on we'll make it look a little bit more stones and rocks and I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I'm gonna make up some green. Right up here, I'm gonna put a little bush of trees right here. So I'm just gonna clean out my brush. Smooth erase, and we don't need that no more. And we're gonna take a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow. There we go. A little bit of blue. Oops, gonna leave a little bit more yellow, a little bit more blue. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Soak up that brush. A little bit more yellow, and a little bit of blue. We don't want it too dark there. We don't want it too dark yet. Maybe a little bit more. Let's see how that looks. Maybe just a drop more blue. Whoops. Maybe a little bit too dark, but we'll see. Yeah. I'm just gonna open up my brush on the corner. Something like that, you know, see how bent up that is? And right around here, I'm just gonna add just, whoops. Just a little bit of trees here. There we go. Here goes one. Goes two. See that? There. This just give me an idea how I'm gonna do it there. Something like that. Good. That's it for now for the trees. Like I said, I just wanted to give it a base where I was going to do it. And that's going to look nice. Now, I'm going to go into a little bit of the darker paint. How much time I got? Oh, 15 minutes, that's good. And let's start adding some shadows and bring out that mountain a little bit more. There we go. Once again, you don't want to use it too strong at the beginning. So let's just add. And what I'm going to do, let's just use I want to pick out just some areas. Okay. I think this brush would do much better. So I'm going to soak this up. There. Watercolors will dry on you, so you need a little bit of water just to get them loose again. It's not like acrylics. Once acrylics is dries and then there's something. Watercolors, you just gotta add a little bit of water to it, not too much, and then it will bring it back. Okay, let's say right here we're gonna come down, move this, add a nice little shadow on this clip here. That looks nice now, see that? And that one there. There we go. Just take your time. If you don't like what it comes off with right away, you could just add just get a little bit of water. They say you can't erase. A lot of times they say you can't erase, or you can't do nothing. And I'm going to show you what you could do to prove them wrong. Up here, I don't like how this part is. This little bump right here. Let me see where I could. This one right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab this and I'm just going to work it out with a little bit of water. See that? It's gone. That's all. You know, people, oh, you can't do that and you can't do that. It's not true. Yeah, it's not true. What I'm going to do here, so I'm going to put a little flat cliff right here. I'll put a little cliff right here. Then I'm going to bring it down. There we go. There, something like that. Just, then I'm going to take some more paint. And because it looks like, I'm going to have to make this part underneath here as a shadow. Yeah. There we go. Good. Now I'm going to bring it down because I don't like that look on it. There, something like that. And come down. I'll loosen that up a little bit. There. Something like, there we go, something like that. This part is too thick. I'll erase that. Okay, then I'm going to grab a little bit of the brown. Then I'm going to bring it down a little bit. There you go. The bottom should be a little darker, and we'll work on that. Sometimes you see something and you think it will work, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. But we'll got time. We'll make this one work. There, that's all I'm looking for. There. Come down. Yep. Good. Something like that. Now I'm going to take, watch this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow. There we go. And a little bit of the blue. There we go. A little bit of blue. There we go. Mm-hmm. I have just a little bit more water on it than I want it to be. And this has some trees. This has, it has to be a little bit more darker than that, and a little bit more stronger, a little bit more thicker. There. There we go. A little bit more yellow. There we go. Let's add a little bit of green to this. Well, this is just the beginning. We could add more to it later. Let's have it coming off the mountain cliff like that. There we go. There. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of brown. How much time we got? 8 minutes? We'll be finished with this part. There we go. We'll just add a little bit of branches coming down. There. There we go. And that makes it look a little different. See that? Now, let's get a little bit of the big brush. And this has some more highlights, some more shadows and stuff. There you go. There we go. Bring up some up here, come down. Can't forget this side. There we go. Now, on the drop, it'd be a little bit more drier, the brush. A little bit of yellow. A bit of yellow, drop of blue. There. There we go. I'm gonna have, I want it to be a little bit more darker and a little bit more heavier now. A little bit less water. There we go. Okay, something like that. I'm going to start having a little bit darker trees right around here. Let's bring some of these up. There we go. These brushes make some beautiful trees. I'm going to take a little bit lighter color. Let's go into some of this yellow. A little bit of blue and green, just a little bit this time. And this has some lighter colors in the background on this side. There. There we go. There we go. Okay. 5 more minutes. Good. Let's go into this birch sienna. Yep. And this has some stones coming out on some of these now. Yeah. There we go. And let's get some dark. There we go, something like that. Good. Okay, I might have to fix that up with the water later. I know, went a little too crazy there. Oh, I know. Now what we could do is go into some blue, some heavier blue, and some green, some yellow, a bit more yellow. Make sure I'm gonna have to put out some more colors. Some more yellow. There we go. Something like that. Good. Yeah. And this just has some trees and bushes down here. And come that up. There. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's starting to look nice. Okay. Then I'm going to take a little bit of birch sienna. Got 3 more minutes. I want to thank everybody for showing up today. It's so nice to be back in the studio. It's so nice to spend some time with everybody. Having, it is. This has some darker brush sienna right here, just to operate that, show that there's a little bit of dirt and ground here. There. Maybe there's a little. Yeah. So nice to. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to take some of this here and watch. I'm going to take some of some green, some of this green, all this different color green I have. And I'm going to represent some of this green here, so I'm just going to pull it down. See that? There we go. Then I'm going to dry brush. This is dry brush. When you take all the water out from the brush, and you just, and now I'm just going to go across it. Represent. See that? And I'm going to take some of the burnt sienna and bring some of this down. There. Dry brush it. Dry brushes. I'm taking all the water out. And once again, I'm just going to remove some of the water. Yeah. There we go. And I'm going to check out one more minute, then I'm going to go right back into. Let's get some of this dark right here. And let's make a little stone right there. I don't want to have too. Let's start with the script liner brush. And we'll finish the show again. I'm just going to keep on playing, doing the painting while the music goes on. And again, I want to wish everybody a happy day and hope to see you next week. Bye-bye. Right here is going to be the stone. Well, let's do it this way since we're doing it this way anyway. Let's just pick up some of this burnt sienna. There. Put a stone right here. Boom. Here we go. Put it in front of the trees. That will work. Yeah, that will work just right.